MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
And we are underway tonight from the Queen City as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Eddie Rosario goes down for the first out of the game. Max Kepler comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Here's Brian Dozier now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First pitch on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Drilled to the right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. Now batting, Michael Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Michael Taylor.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. And he pulled up in time, but it's a cold strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Batting second.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So striding forward now, Adam Duvall. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Therefore, it is Dozier, and that's the first out. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Carlos Santana.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Outside, 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for one. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny's Vargas. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Kenny's
The
Vargas.
pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Suarez in foul ground, and that will end up a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Kenny's Vargas goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Miguel Sano comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Now in the box, Jorge Polanco. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far.
Eugenio
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High pop up. Sano is there for it. He's got it one away. So digging in now, Jay Bruce. He comes into play with the batting average in the respectable 270s. Very weakly on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, James McCann. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. The 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless. Hit out towards second. Dozier has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jason Castro. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's the first hit in this one for Here's Byron Buxton now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. In there for strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses there. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layup.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Hector Santiago.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hector Santiago is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tap down the line. That winds up foul.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. The throw to third. And they're not going to get him at third as the throw by Bruce comes in too late. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Duvall has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds at third with 2 away now.
Right fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Max Kepler. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And here's a fastball called for strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. Here it comes, 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And a good throw is in time, and they escape the jam. Striding in, Scooter Gennett. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
The cutter runs outside, ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Stepping up now, Luis Castillo.
Catcher, Luis Castillo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Center fielder.
Riding in once again, Michael Taylor. A base hit in his first trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Zach Cozart. He reached on a single in his first try. Lays off 1-0. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Scorched to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Brian Dozier.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Ready with another 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 19.
Digging in, Kenny Vargas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back. But I think he might throw it here.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Kenny Vargas goes down for out number 2 in the top half. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bruce going back, a leap, and oh wow, a great effort to make the play and end the inning. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fielder Adam Duvall.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Digging in, Carlos Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Santana.
From the stretch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit in the air to center field. Buxton is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Eugenio Suarez. He popped out in his first trip. This is lined into left field, a base hit. Into the box now, Jay Bruce. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the run will score as the Reds strike first to lead it 1-0. And he is in there.
Now batting, catcher, James McCann.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he lays off there, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than 1 of those in an at-bat. Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Luis Castillo.
Here comes the first pitch. Line toward right center. Kepler is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just one run. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Jorge Polanco.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. This is line to left. Oh, and he misses it. Now at the plate, Jason Castro. A base hit in his first trip.
Jason Castro.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
And the changeup is way low that time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Center fielder number 25.
Into the box, Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set and the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Drilled on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And now this is bobbled in left. Digging in now, Hector Santiago, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Just foul. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
Cozart for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Michael Taylor. He'll lead things off as we begin the home
Center
fifth.
fielder Michael Taylor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Polanco is there. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
The shortstop.
Digging in
2.
once again, Zach Cozart. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Lined hard toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So striding in, Adam Duvall. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Kepler is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Carlos Santana. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Just a touch outside, 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Number 20, Eddie Rosario.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat. Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Kepler.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota.
Hit in the air out to left field. Duvall has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in and looking for more, Eugenio Suarez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Buxton moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Jay Bruce now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Ready for another shot now. James McCann comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. 1-0 pitch is a circle change, swung on and missed, 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Set to deal on 2-2. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Striding in once again, Scooter Gennett.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Luis Castillo, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at bat.
Here's a check swing and a foul ball.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And another foul ball. Grounded back up the middle. Polanco is up with it. On to first, and the Reds' rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th, and before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Ready once again, Kenny Vargas.
Leading off for
0
the
for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. This ball sliced the opposite way, but it'll get into the seats deep in left and foul. Lifted the other way out to left center. Duvall has a read on it. 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Taylor racing back. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here it comes. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready for another chance. Jason Castro. A hit in 2 tries so far. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Here's Byron Buxton now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Byron Buxton.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Sometimes.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Center fielder, Michael Taylor.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch on its way. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Buxton is after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number
at the plate,
23.
Adam Duvall. He flew out in his last at bat. Into the windup and the pitch. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Santana. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. On its way is pitch number 75. High in the air out to center field. Buxton moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Hector Santiago. He's 1 for 2. In the ball game. Robbie Grossman will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Robbie
Wandy Peralta has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Wandy Peralta.
Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Ready on 0-2, and he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Oh, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready now, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. Here's the 0-1. He pulls this one into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Now at the plate, Max Kepler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Eduardo Escobar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Eduardo Escobar.
Low for ball 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Hit sharply on the ground. One there. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Fernando Romero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Fernando Romero. This change for the Twins.
Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. He'll have a new pitcher waiting.
Eduardo Escobar.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Here's Jay Bruce now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Jose Peraza will come on now and pinch run here.
Pinch running at first for the Reds. Number 9, Jose Peraza. Now pitching for Minnesota.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Not in time as he steals second. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
That's the third slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
James McCann.
He's set. Here it comes. Hard ground ball to third. To Dozier for 1. On to first to complete the double play. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
The batter, number
At the
4,
plate,
second
Scooter
baseman.
Gennett. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Look out. 2-0 now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there. But I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Patrick Kivlahan.
Number 3. Patrick.
Number 27 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 27.
Devin Mesoraco. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. Raisel Iglesias comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Raisel Iglesias.
Striding in, Brian Dozier. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him.
Brian Dozier.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Grounded to first. Gloved by Santana, and he is out on the tag. Stepping up now, Kenny Vargas. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, but that finds its way through for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. Here's Miguel Sano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Green light on the changeup, but he comes up empty. 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high. And that's cut on and missed. So now the Twins are down to their final strike here. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Too high. Ball 3. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Taylor is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance.